Hi everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I am reading The Space Between. This is a CBCA shortlisted book and the theme is book and adventure. And there's nothing better than an adventure up there. Let's see what the blurb tells us. The space between is a celebration of those special friendships that last no matter what. Oh, I have some of those. By the CBCA award-winning creator of Fly. Max and Milo do everything together every day, and in their rocket ship, even the stars and planets don't seem too far to reach. But when the space between them grows too great, Max must find another way to navigate the galaxy. Oh, I wonder what happens. I'm very curious. Love all the planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and the asteroid belt. Love the illustrations. And a soccer ball and an orange. I'm very curious. Max lived on the third planet from the sun, at the end of a long driveway. Mercury, Venus, Earth. He lives on Earth. His best friend Milo lived next door. Oh, okay, maybe somebody's going to move away. Making a prediction. Max and Milo did everything together. On Friday, they built forts. Love it. On Saturday, they raced down the grassy hill. Love it. But the best day was Sunday. Sunday night was stargazing night. Great idea. Milo was always welcome at Max's house for cold lemonade. They guessed the distance between stars while Comet waited for a tummy scratch. You can infer that Comet is the dog because he's lying on his back waiting for his tummy scratch. Pretty sure it's not Grandma. Max was invited to Milo's house whenever he liked. They would plan secret space missions to the edge of the solar system and wonder which planet Milo's sisters came from. Because, yeah, sometimes your brothers and your sisters do seem like an alien species, don't they? One day they found a rocket ship that had landed in the Orange Grove a long time ago. This is their pretend rocket ship. It needs a lot of work, said Max. That's okay, Milo said. The two of us could fix it in no time. We'll need navigation, explained Milo, and he drew a map of the solar system. Now, we'll always know where we are, even if we're far apart, even if one of us has to move away. But Max was far too busy polishing and painting to listen properly. Soon they were ready for launch. It's looking pretty good. Oh, even the dog has a backpack on. Prepare for takeoff, announced Max, counting down. 3, 2, 1. Lift off! Oh, wow. They've gone all the way into space. In their imaginations. That night, they almost collided with an asteroid near Mars, watched a storm brewing on Jupiter, and skimmed across the rings of Saturn. What a great trip. Just as they were reaching the Kuiper belt, Max's tummy grumbled. Time to go, Milo said softly, and they turned towards home. They landed safely back on Earth where Grandma was waiting for them with slices of orange. Yum. Soon the days grew hot and the trees dropped a galaxy of fruit to the ground. Milo didn't come to build a fort or race down the dry grassy hill. He didn't even come for Star Night. Something is wrong. Max ran to the front gate to find Milo, and suddenly he understood. We don't even need to be told, do we? That sign says it all. It's got a sold sticker on it. He hadn't listened to his friend. I think his friend was trying to tell him but didn't know how. Sometimes we don't like to make our friends sad, telling them what's really going on. Max watched as Milo and his family packed up their things. It already felt like Milo was a world away. "Don't you want to say goodbye?" asked Grandma. But Max didn't want to say goodbye because he didn't want Milo to go. Yeah, I'm like that. I never want to say goodbye to my friends. My sister-in-law, she says, you should never say goodbye. You just say see ya, because you're going to see them again. The following Sunday, Max watched the stars sparkle and planets spin, but none of them really mattered without Milo. Then he noticed something taped to the dashboard. At its closest, Mars was 54,600,000 kilometers from Earth. Jupiter was at least 588 million kilometers. The Kuiper Belt was more than 4 billion kilometers. Milo had only moved to the city. Suddenly, the space between them did not seem so big anymore. That's right, you know, when you compare it with space, we're not that far away from our friends. Whoops. Skipped a page. Sometimes happens in a new book. On Friday, Grandma helped Max call Milo. They talked all about the big city and how the buildings lit up at night. It looked like there was a constellation of stars on every corner. They're talking on the computer so they can even see each other. On Saturday, Max and Milo began a new space mission. Max gave suggestions on the wing shape and Comet barked hello. They even decided Milo's sisters could help just this once. And the best day was still Sunday because Sunday night was Star Night. And they've got 2 rocket ships now that meet up in the sky. Oh, these pages are so new, they're stuck together. And that is the end of the story. But here is their asteroid and their big planet system again that they drew. And it tells you a little bit about all of their ideas on what these planets look like from exploring them in their spaceships, their cars. What a great story. And you know what? It doesn't matter how far away people are because we can be connected with technology now. Thank you for joining me on Carmen's Australian Storytime. I hope you enjoy Book Week and getting dressed up. I wonder what you're going as. It's Book and Adventure this year, so it'd be interesting to see what people dress up as. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.